Hi, I'm Catherine Kopava, and this is my theory of comfort. I have a nursing degree from St. Luke's Hospital School of Nursing. Then I began working part-time as a medical surgical, long-term care, and home care nurse. In 1987, I graduated with my MSN from Francis Payne Bolton School of Nursing, Case Western Reserve University, with a specialty in genetology. I began theorizing about comfort care while working as a head nurse on a dementia unit. In 1997, I earned my PhD in nursing and received a certification in authority. What is nursing? Nursing is the intentional assessment of comfort needs designed for comfort measures to address those needs, and reassessment of comfort levels after implementation compared to the previous baseline. There are two components of assessments, subjective and objective. Subjective is asking the patient if they're comfortable, while objective is observing the patient changes in behavior and healing. There are three theorists who synthesized or derived the comfort in my concept. One was Orlando, two was Henderson, and three was Patterson and Zerdert. Orlando stated that nurses relieved from needs expressed by patients. That's who I synthesized relief from. Henderson, who described the 13 basic functions of human beings that had to maintain in homeostasis, and that's who I synthesized ease from. And Patterson and Zerad, who believed that patients could rise above their difficulties with the help of nurses, and who I derive transcendence from. How the theory of comfort impacts the person. Recipients of care can be individuals, families, or institutions, or communities in need of help. Health is the optimum functioning as defined by the patient or group of a patient, family, or community. Nurse is the intentional assessment of comfort needs, design of comfort measures to address those needs, and reassessment of comfort levels after implementation compared to the previous baseline. And the environment is any aspect of a patient, family, or institutional surroundings that can be manipulated by nurses, loved ones to enhance comfort. Testing my theory. In this study, I tested an experimental design of healthcare needs of those who were in need of comfort associated with early diagnosis of breast cancer. I used guided imagery as a holistic intervention designed specially for breast cancer patients to meet their comfort needs and desires. Outcome was comfort. My findings revealed a significant difference in comfort over time between women receiving guided imagery and usual care groups. More concepts and definition. Healthcare needs are those identified by the patient and family in a particular practice setting. Intervening variables are interacting forces that influence recipients, participant of total comfort. Comfort measures are nursing interventions designed to address specific comfort needs of recipients, including physiological, social, financial, psychosocial, um, spiritual, environmental, and physical. Comfort is the state that is experienced by recipients of comfort measures. It is the immediate and holistic experience of being strengthened through having the needs met for three types of comfort. One is relief, 2 is ease, and 3 is transcendent. Relief is the state of the recipient who has had a specific need met. Ease is the state of calm and contentment, and transcendence is the state in which the individual rises above his or her problems or pain. The most recent evidence that has been published in support of the major theory of comfort was a theoretical study that looked at 4 major tenets about the nature of holistic comfort. 1. Comfort is generally state specific. 2. The outcome of comfort is sensitive to changes over time. 3. Any consistently applied holistic nursing intervention with an established history for effectiveness enhances the comfort over time. 4. Total comfort is greater than the sum of its parts. The results of this test of each tenet using data from my study of women with breast cancer supports each one. The theory of comfort through 3 types of logical reasoning. 1 is induction, which occurs over generalizations are built from the number of specific observations. For example, if you have a patient that can perform like small capabilities like setting a table, it will give them confidence to get better. Deduction is a form of logical reason in which specific conclusions are inferred from more general premises or principles. Retroduction is the form of reasoning that originates ideas. Applying the comfort theory. Working at a birthing center where women give birth naturally with no pain medication, using comfort measure to relieve pain of the birth is my number 1 goal. There are numerous ways to relieve pain during labor besides pain medications, such as using a tub or shower, applying counter pressure, massage therapy, dimming lighting, soothing music, mellow scents, and soft-spoken terms so the patient has relief. Extra hands from a doula can also be a part of comfort by motivating and giving words of encouragement to women so they are at ease. Having unwanted guests in the delivery process may make the patient uncomfortable and humiliated. So, unlike the hospital, limited amount of staff are a part of the birthing process, and the patient met them prior to giving birth. So, there is a sense of security and comfort. There are no additional distractions, so the patient is in the state of transcendence. Also, sounds of machine, continuous fetal monitoring, IV therapy that a patient may receive in the hospital may retard the process of delivery because the patient is unable to get into comfortable positions to deliver her baby. Conclusion. The theory of comfort has been applied in numerous research settings, cultures, and age groups. The only limiting factor is applications is how much commitment nurses are willing to make in meeting the comfort need of patients. We as nurses must recognize that patient comfort will lead to a better patient's outcome, communication, and teaching. And these are my references.